Hi, Shabbat Shalom everyone. This week it is Parshat Shemini this Shabbat, which is coming up, and we learn all about the laws of Kashrut. You can see some toy animals over here, all kosher animals, and we're learning all about the laws. We see, actually, in this week's Parsha, we can darshan the spiritual benefits that there is keeping kosher, and there's also dietary benefits within regards to the laws of Kashrut, friends. So what's going on? We know some of the laws which are rendering Kashrut, which is learned in this week's parasha, that we know that an animal must have split hooves and chew the cud to be kosher. Also, sea creature, for example, is only considered to be kosher if it has fins and scales, respectively. We also know so many different laws with regards to kashrut when you're preparing an animal, when you're cooking an animal. We learned that there's pasuk, actually we see also in Parshat Mishpatim, where it says that meat and milk cannot be cooked together. You must not cook kid in its mother's milk. This is one of the pasukim inside the Torah. So friends, we know that there's a lot of spiritual benefits with regards to spiritual reasons for this, and the dietary reasons also with regards to it. And we see that dietary laws, actually, they force us to stop and think about daily activities, and it stops us actually from going through life in an autopilot also. That's why there's so many rules. Another reason why there's so many rules within regards to what foods we can eat and we cannot. In fact, the prohibition against meat and milk together is to remind us where the food comes from. We know that meat is from a dead animal and milk is from a living animal naturally. That's all. And we see the pasuk, as I stated before, in Sefer Shemot, in Parshat Mishpatim, respectively. And what's interesting also is that we can say that the laws when it comes to kashrut are also there to encourage us to view ourselves with dignity and to act with dignity. Also, the importance within regards to it. It's considered that the discipline that we use in choosing the food that we eat also impacts us, how we lead our lives and how we treat other people around us. Also, that gives us that added benefit also to it. In addition, kashrut is thought to have health benefits, as we know. This is because the laws also require that all blood must be drained from an animal before it can be cooked naturally. It's done through the salting process, where we learn actually in the laws of Chotz Melicha how to kasher animals and how to kasher meat, and how long you've got to spend kashering it, how many times potentially it's got to be kashered also, and keeping kosher also, a kosher diet, and everything else, a way that the animal is potentially shechted or slaughtered, and the way it's cooked and it's prepared, and which animal specifically, it lowers the risks. It's been proven with regards to, God forbid, people might call with regards to diseases and all different things. It's seen as a much, much healthier diet. The way we clean, we are careful with regards to that there must be no insects inside animals. How we wash, for example, the different fruits and the vegetables that we're eating. There's so many laws, complex laws within regards to kashrut, and that's why it's so intricate, and that's how we are careful in this specific topic over here. So guys, I'm wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to dedicate this Refuah Shalema to Yisrael ben Tamar, and also to the Refuah Shalema of Nama bat Tzipora, who is after birth, and may we have just brachot all over Am Yisrael also. One other thing I can add also with regards to non-kosher food, that we know that it's referred to non-kosher food as treif. What does treif actually mean? Torn. That's the exact meaning. And we must not eat animals. So there could be various animals we might not be able to eat. We might not be able to eat meat because of the way it was shechted, or the way it had actually died, the circumstances. It could be a kosher animal that died in a way that pertains it to be not kosher. And it could be the animal itself is not kosher also, or the sea creature is not kosher itself. But learn the laws, friends. Learn kashrut. Buy kosher if you're not. Eat kosher. And there's so many great dietary benefits, so many spiritual benefits within regards to it. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom U'Barach. Have a fantastic week and take care.